Okay guys, so what you're gonna need here to dye your hair platinum blonde is going to be the 40 volume. You can always use the 50 or the 30 depending how blonde you want to get. I of course do the 40 because I want to get as blonde as I can. I get the powder lightener from Sally's. I usually get two depending how long my hair. Right now I'm just doing my roots. So I'm gonna get two. My hair's pretty long, so if I would have to do my whole hair, I would have to say maybe four of the bags. I've got my little brushes, my scissors, my container that I've already mixed some of the powder to, and my dye. My dye comes with these 20 volumes that I'm gonna be using to mix in the dye with. This is to mix in the bleach with, okay? I have some wipies in case I need to wipe some off my face. And I got a face mask that I can do while I have my hair bleaching. I've got some black rubber gloves. They're the best ones. I recommend you guys get the black ones if you're doing anything that has to do with discoloration of your hair, because it is very, very strong. I've also got some cream that I'm going to put around my forehead, so in case I get any around my forehead, it doesn't sting or it doesn't hurt. I've got a brush. I can't find my comb. So that's that. This hair dye, if you're wondering, is a Mexican hair dye. I get it from Mexico. My mom gets it from Mexico. My cousin got me hooked on it. It is a 9.09 Rubio platinado, which is gonna be like a platinum blonde. The closest that I've gotten it to here at Sally's is gonna be a 12, which is the purple. It has like a purple or violet hues in it. So that's probably the closest one that you're gonna get to. This is a cream. I love this stuff. I have boxes of it. No joke. I have like 5-10 boxes in there. I love, love, love it. I always restock because I'm always going blonde. So I'm gonna record myself with. Okay, so here I am pretty much just showing you guys how I am applying lotion around my head, because it's very important, guys, to apply lotion around the edges of your hair, simply because you don't want to get any dye or any bleach around it, because it hurts really bad. It really does irritate your skin. Okay. I'm also showing you guys here how I develop or I mix in the developer with the lightener. I usually try to do one package for one a little less than a bottle. I try to keep a little bit of the cream developer just in case I need to mix it in later on, because this stuff dries really fast, guys. So you got to keep mixing it, okay? You got to just keep mixing it throughout the whole process, because it does dry out. And when it dries out, all you got to do is just add a little bit more of that developer. And it doesn't hurt, trust me. It'll just give it life back. So all you want to do is, when you're mixing it, to make sure you get all those air bubbles and all those little bubbles in between, is you want to go ahead and just keep pouring a little bit more of that developer, and then just kind of fold it like you're folding or kneading some type of a dough or something, like if you're cooking, mix it in circles, but just go little by little and make sure you get every single lump in there, because you don't want to leave those little powder balls and then later on while you're doing your hair find them, and then you can't apply it to your hair. So you want to make sure you get right in there, okay? The next thing you want to do is split your hair into pieces, okay? Into like sections, I should say. I'm sorry, pieces. That sounds silly. So you want to just go ahead and, I don't have any clips, so I use hair bands. You can use pencil, whatever you've got, girl, just go ahead and use it. I try to keep it as thin as possible. because you don't want to grab a big chunk of your hair and not be able to get in between those roots, okay? You want to make sure you get a thin slice or a thin piece. I'm thinking food right now. My God. You want to get into, where you can get in between those roots, okay? You don't want to leave any black spots anywhere, guys. Like, seriously, I've done this before in the past where I couldn't reach in the back, and it sucks. So if you need someone to give you a hand, have your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friend, someone, your family member to help you reach into the back, because it is hard, guys. It's not that easy. I have mirrors and I have long, lingy hands, so I'm able to do it. But I have done it in the past where I have black patches, and that's because I'm just been lazy to have someone help me, or I just been like stubborn and I don't want anybody to help me and I want to do it myself. Anyway, just make sure you get all in between your roots, okay? Go a little bit over your roots. You don't want to get all the way to the bottom of your hair because your hair's already bleached. You don't want to, keep frying it, okay? You want to save that process to the very end, and I'll show you guys in a minute what color you should get it. So make sure you get all in there, all in the back. I save the front and the top to the very end, because that's just, I don't know, I work that way. Whatever works for you from top to bottom, whatever is easiest, you do you, okay? So I'm just applying this everywhere, just the roots mainly. I'm trying to avoid getting the ends because they're already bleached. But I will go ahead and do it towards the end once the color is right. And the color, guys, I will explain it here in a second what color you should get it to. But make sure you try to make this last as long as possible, guys. I know it hurts and I know it's going to burn like a mother. But try to be strong. Try to keep your mind off things. Try to do a face mask. Try to relax. Read a magazine or something to keep your mind off the pain, okay? Especially if you're first time, trust me, this is going to burn like a mother. So I'm just so used to it. My scalp is so toasted that I don't even feel the damn pain anymore. So you just want to make sure you get in there all the way in the back. What I like to do towards the end, I grab my hands and I just kind of run them through my hair and my scalp and I massage it like in little circles and make sure all my hair is wet. If I ever see a little black spot, I want to go ahead and just go back in and fix it, okay? So I'm just kind of showing you here how I separate it. Making sure I get everything. I kind of did speed up the process a little bit, guys, because it is a little slow. It's a lot slower than this. So, here we go. In the back, I did my eyebrows. You're not supposed to bleach your eyebrows, guys, but I still do. Just because I've been doing them for so long that I know when to stop without completely burning off my eyebrows and without damaging my face or my vision. So I feel like I've perfected it over the years. Thank you very much. It's been 14 years since I've been doing this. I've learned from my cousin in Mexico. I've learned who has her own boutique. I learned a lot from her. Most of it, actually. I got a lot from my mom. Growing up, she was a hairstylist, so I was her mannequin pretty much. She tried every haircut, every hair dye, and I didn't care. So that was fun. Especially with my brother and my dad, because she was horrible at cutting hair, but she was so good at dyeing it. So they'd walk around with their fade like uneven, but I'd be like, yeah, I got a good hair dye. So it was hilarious. I'm gonna grab the rest of this bleach and put it on the rest of my hair. I think it's yellow enough to where I can apply it on the rest of my hair because I still want it to be somewhat bleached. I really don't have to do this process, but I want to. I went ahead and grabbed a little makeup remover and I went over the spots that were kind of burning around my ears, my neck, my tattoo area, you know, any place that I got any bleach in, I went ahead and took care of it. And I did comb out my hair, so you're gonna get a little bit of bleach throughout your hair. And I did soak my hands because these gloves are really tough to get through your hair. So I recommend you to either put some type of baby oil or sheen or water. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off, and then I'll come back to show you how I finish my hair. Before I got really interested. So ideally, you see this orange? That is not the color that you want, okay? You're still gonna see a little bit of your roots. I have a lot of breakout, sorry guys. So you want to wait until you get it to the widest, yellowest color that you can. And don't, make sure it's not orange, okay? You want to wait till it's like bright yellow, okay? And then if you really just have a really bad reaction or you just can't take it anymore, wash it off, wait a few days and try again. I really don't care. I'm so used to it, like I said. So I'm gonna stick it out and I'll check with you guys in a minute. I haven't done the toner on it, so that's why it's really bright yellow. A lot of people actually like it this color. I don't personally. I like the platinum look, the purple highlights kind of look. So I'm gonna throw that on top. I'm gonna show you guys step by step. Okay, so the idea here is I've dyed my hair. I've kind of skipped through a lot of steps. I'm really sorry, guys. All I did was grab my 20 volume. You can either use a 10 if your skin is very sensitive, and your developer, which is my Mexican one that I told you guys about that I get in Mexico, my 9.9. So as you can tell, this grabbed it right away. I like to apply it towards the roots first and then go down towards my to my ends because my roots are going to be a little bit darker. They ended up looking like a yellowish. Not this bright yellow, but some type of yellow. It didn't look as platinum blonde as the bottom of my hair did. So you don't want to put as much on the bottom because then the bottom is going to look extremely purple and the top is going to look just not uneven. So right now what I'm going to do is this rose mask that I got from Sephora. I've never done this before, so I'm kind of scared. It says to previously wash your face. I kind of already did, but it's been drying out. So I'm just going to re-wet it here. And then I'm just going to kind of apply this. It has like this funny face to it. And I don't know what side is wet. Like, what side is wet? Hello? Like, they're both so sticky. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna guess it's this side because this is a little thicker and this one's really soft. Okay. So, here we go. I'm gonna close my eyes. I guess you close your eyes for this? Shoot, I don't know. I'm just gonna take the thing off because I'm scared. I gotta put my face in this. I don't wanna put my face in that. That scares me. This is very scary. Oh. Oh my god, it's so cold. Oh my god, it's so cold. Woo. Oh, okay. I feel like I can breathe. Okay. It kind of scared me because I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to breathe. Put your lips right in there. Okay, there we go. And then I guess just kind of stretch it out to the level of your face. I wish this shit was a little bigger because my nose is too big apparently. And then just kind of work it on around your bags. all over your face. Be careful with your line because you got hair dye everywhere. It feels really nice, actually. Nice and cool. I'm not gonna lie, it feels awesome. Under your chin. And just get it all over your face, I'm guessing. I don't know. I've never done this before. And I can barely talk. I don't think your lips are supposed to be a part of it. There you go. So we'll move up my fat lip. I'm still using that injection, by the way, and let me tell you, it is kind of working. So, because I've had noticed the difference on my top lip. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, so we leave on for 15 minutes. Never done this before. So weird. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'm gonna wait for 15 minutes, I guess, and then come back and check with you guys.